Hey everybody, Vaping Gal Philly here with another Vaporcraft review for you today. Today from their regular line I have Whipped. From their Fog Fuel line I have Race Gas. And from the Privatus line I have Flecto. I'm going to start with the whipped cream. It is a 50-50 blend and I definitely enjoy whipped cream and cream style vapes on their own. This one you can get 12 mils for $6.50 or 32 mils for $16. It comes in 0, 6, 12, 18, or 24. You have an option to put menthol in it or not. I wouldn't suggest menthol in a whipped cream, but who knows? You may like it. Before I take my vape, I did fast steep some of it. I took it and put it in a smaller bottle and fast steeped it. Um, and then I set it in my china cabinet with the cap and the nipple top off of it for a couple of days, let it breathe. Because when I first got it, I felt like it kind of needed that. It hadn't reached the peak of perfection for me. So I did that, and I'll take a vape and I'll tell you what I think. I have this on a Pro Tank 2 with a rebuilt Pro Tank coil set at 1.6, and I have this at 7.5 watts on the MVP Shine. Very good vapor. The throat hit is moderate. It is a 50-50, and I have mine at 6 milligram, so it's not a pungent throat hit, but there I noticed that it's there. You do get a rich whipped creamy type taste to it. And I love, love, love whipped cream. Not just to eat, but in a vape as well. And I'll tell you why. There's a dual fold reason. Sometimes I just want that whipped creamy taste, so that's great. But you can also take a whipped cream vape and mix it with other juices to kind of tone them down if they're a little over flavored, or if you just want to try it with a creamier style to it. I also have Sherbert from Vaporcraft, which is from their regular selection also, which is a rainbow sherbet, and it's got raspberry, orange, and lime in it. Um, I have a medical condition that some days those citrus smells really put me through the roof and give me really bad headaches or facial pain. Um, and so on those kind of days, I can mix some whipped cream with it and kind of mellow it out so I can still enjoy the flavor of that vape just in a mellower form. And that's what I tried today earlier, and I was like, ooh, this is really good. So I am definitely a fan of the whipped cream. The next one I am going to do is called Race Gas, and it is from the Fog Fuel line, which the Fog Fuel line is specifically made for dripping. I'm going to do that on my Patriot clone, on my Stingray. I've got it wrapped with 28 gauge wire. It's a .43 belt on cotton. And I got my anodizer's drip tip that changes colors on there. Had to throw that in there because I'm in love with this drip tip. Let's check it out. Very delicious. This is $18 for a 32 ml bottle. It comes in 0, 6, and 12 milligrams, and it is a high VG juice because it, like I said, it was made for drippers. The product description says, feed your need for speed with sweet blueberries, expertly blended with rich cream to feed your cloud. I'm telling you, this stuff is golden. I did, however, pop twist the top open and kind of leave it tilted just a little bit and let it air for a couple of days. With a fresh blueberry taste, sometimes it can be a little harsh at first when it's first mixed. And I felt like it needed that. So I did give it that couple of days of love, letting it breathe. It's like a fine wine. You got to let it breathe sometimes. And it came together beautifully. You do get a sweet, but not overly sweet, like candied blueberry flavor. You get a true blueberry flavor with that cream in the background that is just so magnificent. I can't say enough good about that that vape in particular because it's just wow. The last one I'm going to do is the from the Privatus line, and it is Flecto. Now, when I first showed it, I'm pretty sure you guys saw it then, but I wanted to show this again. Hopefully, you guys can see it. They engraved the Privatus on the bottle, and I think that is just too kick-ass. I really like it. Um, I am a visual person and an artistic person, so I absolutely adored that, and I will definitely be keeping this bottle when I am done because of that fact. This comes in 32 ml only. It is $20 for it, and I do believe it is a higher VG as well, but it's a little bit different than the race gas and the fog fuel line. Oh, it just smells so heavenly. Um, I am a huge, huge fan of Italian drinks. And when I saw this one, it says the description is a classic peach Italian drink so authentic you'd think you were in Rome. So I was really kind of looking forward to this one because of the fact that I do uh, like to have the Italian peach drinks, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic, as well as other Italian style sodas and things like that. I am part Italian. I'm married to an Italian, so the theme just kind of was like, oh, hey, this is a no-brainer. I'm going to get this one. So let me take a vape and I will tell you about it. As you can tell, very vapey. You do get a good peach flavor out of it. It's almost like a little, to me, and this might just be my imagination, like a little effervescent in the background. Maybe a hint of lemon lime, like a lemon lime soda back on it. And it's very, very pleasant and very, very smooth. It does remind me of an Italian soda when with the peach syrup in it, and it's just so nice and refreshing, that I am definitely going to be vaping through this rather quickly. This one I did not need to steep at all. I just left it on the table waiting for the other two to get ready so I could do this review for it. Once again, I am thoroughly impressed with Vaporcraft. I am so glad that when I was over visiting on the Power Vape Network, that I met April, who works for Vaporcraft, and I also had gotten recommendations from T-Max and S-Link 69 about Vaporcraft because they kept Vaporcraft, 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 and I was like, what is the big deal about Vaporcraft? Now I know. It's their juice is really, really good. And the prices are not shabby at all. I'm very impressed with the dripping line as well as the Privatus line. I think that they were elegantly crafted, and I think that the flavor profiles were well thought out. And their regular line is fantastic, and it's very affordable. So I really can't complain too much about anything about Vaporcraft at this point. So anyhow, I am going to let you guys go. I gotta get dinner going soon. I just wanted to let you guys know about these juices so you guys could check them out for yourself. I will put the Vaporcraft link in the description, as well as a discount code to save you a little bit of something something on it. And until next time, guys, vape on, vape strong, and fight for your right to vape.